Hello, hello. Are you there, CEO?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's Tonight with Bedhana. We're streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, but you can find more of our content on Spotify, Instagram, and TikTok. I'm Burger, and with me is CEO. How are you, bro?
What's up? What's up? Good evening, everyone. Okay. Tonight with Tadhana, my man. Are you excited? Are you excited?
Everybody's excited. All zero viewers are fucking excited.
All zero.
Okay, see, I've got a story for you. So there was this guy. What? You ready?
You ready? I'm ready. Let's go.
There's a
Fire
bit of
away.
an audio delay. See ya? You
Yes,
there?
sir. I'm here.
Okay. So there's this guy at the bar. He steps into a bar and he goes straight to the bartender, bringing his dog along, and he asks the bartender for a drink. And the bartender's like, "Oh, sorry, bro, you can't bring dogs in here." And he's like, "But this is my seeing eye dog, bro." And the bartender's like, "Oh shit, okay. I didn't know. I'm so sorry. Here's a drink. Your first drink is on us." So he's like, "Okay, thanks, bro. Cool." So he walks over to a table near the door, and then while he was enjoying his drink, another guy steps in, bringing a Chihuahua with him. And the first guy sees him, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you can't bring dogs in here unless you tell them it's a seeing eye dog." So the second guy's like, "Oh shit, really? Okay, thanks, bro." So he walks up to the bar, asks the bartender for a drink, and the bartender's like, "Whoa, hey, bro, you can't bring dogs in here. It's not allowed." So the second guy's like, "Oh, but this is my seeing eye dog, bro." And the bartender's like, "No. That can't be because they don't give out seeing eye dogs as chihuahuas, bro." So the guy was like, "Wait, what? They gave me a chihuahua?"
Sheesh. Sheesh. Sheesh.
Okay, we've got a very special episode for all of you this evening. We're going to be hanging out with some of our friends from Brunei, and you're going to be hearing stories from them. Our first guest is the son of a diplomat who currently resides in Brunei, but he's not your typical Bruneian, so to speak. He's a big collector of Pokemon cards and a good friend of ours. And our other guest is Filipino, but she has been in Brunei since she was 3. She grew up here, and she's also a big Pokemon card collector and is also a good friend of ours. Help us welcome into the show Hakim and Jia. Woohoo! Hi,
Yeah.
guys. Welcome to the
Hello,
show.
hello. Thank
How are
you.
you guys?
Thanks for having us.
Ah,
Oh, we're glad to have you on the show. So,
It's very nice to be talking to you at 11 on
the
when
only
tomorrow's a work day for me.
the, the only good time to talk is at 11 p.m., bro. 10 p.m. sucks. 12 p.m. is a bit too late, but 11 p.m. is just right. It's just right
yeah.
there at the sweet spot. So, guys, tell us more about you. What do you guys do in Brunei?
Kim, you can go
Uh,
first.
okay. Hi. My name is Hakim. I work in the private industry and more towards IT. Yeah, that's about me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gia?
Nice, nice.
I do accounting and a little hush hush stuff on the side. no, no, just accounting. Yeah,
Hush, hush on the side. That's
Mhm.
GIA with a G.
yeah.
Okay, guys. So, um, just based on that intro, Gia, we just want to start off with you. So, you grew up in Brunei. You've been here since you were 3 years old. And
Yeah.
can you tell us more? What was that like?
Well, it was really interesting because I didn't even realize I was a foreigner until I went to school,
What do you mean?
and
What do you mean you didn't realize you were a foreigner?
no, because I grew up there, right? So it's like I
Mm.
like Brunei is all I knew, right? And then it's like I go to kindergarten and I'm friends with like everybody, and then it's only like when I hit what you guys call grade school, here we call primary school.
Uh huh.
Um, like then they were like, "Oh, you need to renew your visa," and I'm like, "What's that?" And yeah,
Who told you?
that's
Who
when
told
I
you that you
found
needed?
out.
Yeah, who broke you the
The,
news?
one of the teachers, she was like, "Oh, can you give this to your dad? He needs to renew your student visa." And I'm like, "What's that?" And then I had to give it to my dad, and then we had to go to immigration and stuff, and I was like, "What is this?" And I just assumed every kid did it until like you know somewhere in maybe fifth grade, and then I was like, "Oh, it's just me."
Wait, so the teachers are privy to your visa status, and then they're the ones that
Pretty
tell you to go
much.
to immigration.
Well,
And you
pretty
were how
much
old?
because 7.
7. Who fucking goes to immigration at 7 years old, bro?
They bring you, man.
Oh, they bring you.
Uh,
Okay, 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 okay.
yeah, it's like, but immigration is just like just another government building. So it's like, oh, okay, I'm just here to accompany my dad and watch him do boring paper stuff. But you don't even really know what's going on until you're a bit older.
Okay.
True.
Yeah.
So was Brunei? So basically, you thought Brunei was your country, the country you originated from. Is that it?
Yeah, man.
You were
Yeah,
like
like
born
people.
here and everything else.
No, well, yeah, kind of. Like I didn't even realize that we didn't come here. Like we weren't born here. Like because 3 years old. What do you know, man? It's just
True,
like
true.
yeah.
I have a question though. I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Go.
Yeah, when we were having a meeting last night, I saw something like a Chinese stuff around at the back. Are you like half and half? Half
She
Uh,
purposely hid it, bro, and
yeah,
you threw her under the
half
bus.
and Chinese. Huh?
I was like, where is it? I thought I got rid
not
of it.
not
Anyway.
yeah.
Yeah, like I'm actually part Chinese, but
Wait, shit, you're
my
part
parents.
Chinese.
Yeah,
Hey,
man.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't know, bro.
no
Welcome
racist
to
See?
the show.
jokes.
Welcome to the
You
show.
know.
That's why I asked. That's why in tonight with
Yeah.
Dana, right? We
Nice.
dig in. We dig in.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but my parents divorced like soon, like I think like around when I was 8, maybe. So then I never really got the Chinese stuff.
Mhm.
And the thing is, my dad only spoke to us in English at home, so we didn't get the Tagalog stuff either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, your parents had a divorce when you were 8, and
Yeah,
7 years old, you went to immigration. Are the two?
yeah.
Do you think?
You
Because
have
it's
to
like
you have to
one.
do it every year, man. You have to like renew your visa every year.
Yeah, but it's like 1 year after suddenly your parents divorced. Right after you went to immigration with your parents going there. No, I'm just starting a conspiracy theory
Yeah, it's like, oh, she
with what happened, bro.
Makes sense now.
yeah, she just disappeared. Nobody knows what happened
Okay,
to
so
her.
that's kind of sad and kind of interesting at the same time. Kimi,
Just facts of life.
you,
Man.
from what I hear, you can correct me if I'm wrong though.
Uh-huh.
From what I hear, you're the son of a diplomat, and you've traveled to several countries
Yeah.
when you were younger. So,
Yep.
which countries did you go to? So that means you grew up not in
Yeah.
Brunei.
Yeah, not in Brunei. I think I calculated like roughly. I think I spent less than 20 years in Brunei as total. Yeah, roughly like that. And I
And
guess
now
I can
you're
relate
21.
to. I'm 29. 29.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can relate to the visa thing that Jia was talking about because I had to do the visa as well, but it wasn't for Brunei. It was for
Yes,
outside
for
the
every other
country.
country.
Yeah, for every other country. So my passport is like a Pokemon album. So I got like
Yep.
gotta catch them all, Yeah,
we we gotta trade those at some point, bro.
Whenever,
I can't
I'll-
trade them. Yeah,
yeah, we
but
never
I
asked
went
your
to.
age though. I never asked your age.
Oh,
Who?
Both of you.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
29.
I'm 34.
Okay, and UGK.
Yeah, I'm 29.
How dare you expose
Oh,
me
right.
like this?
First the fucking
Yeah.
Chinese calendar at the back. Now the age. Are you doing a fucking biography on the girl, bro? Nah, I'm
Just writing
kidding.
it down.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
Soon you So you're gonna give the real spelling.
I guess
Okay,
as for the
so
countries, yeah, I've been to
yeah, for
South
the countries.
Korea. Yeah, South Korea, Germany, Egypt, Malaysia, and yeah, then Brunei, of course.
Is is it in that order?
Yeah, yeah.
So
South
South
South Korea
Korea,
was
Korea,
first.
South Korea,
Malaysia,
Germany,
Germany,
Germany, Egypt,
Egypt.
then Malaysia. Yeah.
Shit. Okay. How was it like? How was it like growing
Oh,
up to experience different cultures every? What was like? What was it like every year you moved, or like every 2 years?
I think we stayed there at least 4 years each. Then
Four
yeah, we might
years.
get extended. Yeah, we might get extended, or we just get posted to a new country. But we have that in between break in Brunei. So yeah,
An in between break in Brunei
it'll
for
be
like a
like up
month.
to 4 years. Usually, yeah, a few months or maybe 1 year at max, like that. Yeah.
What do you think of that, Simon?
I mean, I don't know if he knows. Do you know any language? Can you
No.
speak? No, we don't.
You never spoke any of the local
Yeah.
languages to the countries where
I
you've
think
been.
I think when I was in South Korea and Germany, I was really young, so I couldn't really catch any of the languages. And I went to international school most of my year, uh, for most of my life, so I spoke in English.
Mhm.
Yep.
it must have been really tough though. I mean, like having to switch every like four-ish years, because it's like you don't
Yeah.
really get to kind of make
Settle down.
lasting friendships, and
Hmm.
like you kind of feel detached or something in that sense, like because you're gonna leave.
Yeah,
Mm.
sort of, I guess. But I didn't think too much of it because I was really young. And I was like, oh, traveling another country. All right. Yeah. But I think yeah, now I realize it when I'm like older. I'm like, oh, okay. I've been through a lot.
Yeah.
So it was never really an issue for you that you had to move every 4 years and not really get your roots
Hmm.
in a specific country. Was it
Yeah.
sad though, leaving those countries after 4 years of being there?
Oh, I guess it was sad. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, I guess it was sad.
Doesn't seem like it though.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I guess it was sad.
He was a kid, I guess. So
Yeah,
I guess
I was a
that
kid,
makes
that's why I
sense.
didn't know much.
Gia,
So,
from what I hear, you've also been to you went for college, was it? To Thailand? Was it Thailand?
dude, it was Philippines, man.
Philippines. Ah, shit. Okay,
Philippines and
okay.
Malaysia. Yeah.
Philippines and Malaysia. Okay, okay, okay.
Hmm.
The rumors were not true. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, damn. Oh yeah, yeah. That's where I got my plastic surgery in Thailand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm. I
Okay,
see.
okay, okay.
Yeah, and unfortunately they didn't have any what's that height adding surgery. So
Yeah.
that was the wrong country. I was supposed to go to China
Yeah.
and go for the bone breaking thing, but yeah, didn't pan out.
Probably South Korea, maybe. Yeah, you know.
People still go for that. People really go for the bone break. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a feeling someone's
could
gonna
you?
actually believe that I went for plastic surgery, but since no one here knows me.
None of us believed it. We were like, man, that's cap. That's a lie. That's a bold faced lie, bro.
Yeah, you're right, because I can't afford it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, sorry. What was the question? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Tonight, the episode tonight is really all about actually it's all about Brunei. And we wanted to like learn more about it and tell
Mhm.
more of our audiences about what Brunei is all about. So could you guys paint like the most basic or like the easiest to digest, like paint a picture of Brunei to you? Simon, the question also applies to you if
Yeah,
you've got.
I did my research.
All right. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's start with
Oh
Simon. Let's start
shit!
with
I did my
Simon.
research,
Okay.
man.
That makes
Okay.
five of us.
15-minute research.
Okay. Then
I stopped.
Simon, could you paint a picture for us of what you learned about Brunei, how
All
you
right.
saw Brunei?
Okay. Oil and sultan.
Okay.
Yes. Elaborate. Sultan. You're like you have a lot of oil in your country.
Yeah.
Am I right? Yeah. Rich in oil. So you have a lot
Yeah.
of money. Oil equals money.
You know what?
Wow.
This reminds me of something. When I went to the Philippines, the thing people always used to ask is Brunei? Oh, you're from Brunei. What's it like living in Saudi?
Ooh. Yeah, well. I also had that idea before when I heard that country. It's like what?
Yeah,
Where?
Darussalam,
Middle
right? Brunei
East?
Darussalam, I guess. And
Yeah,
then
the long.
I had so many weird ass questions like, is it true that if you stick a straw into your backyard, you can strike oil?
Wow.
And is it true that every house has a golden toilet bowl?
A golden. Hold on. Let me go and check. Wait.
How do they know?
Okay,
How do they know we have
If-
I
all?
know, right? I was like,
Well,
did they go to my house?
Yeah.
a golden.
It's great
You
now.
can't afford plastic surgery, but can
what's
afford a golden toilet bowl.
Priorities.
Priorities, man.
Priorities.
what's the name of the Sultan? The Sultan there in Brunei.
It's a very,
Sultan
very
Haji
long
Hassan
name.
al Bolkiah. It's a very
Yeah,
long name. Yeah.
Yeah.
he's a lot of cars.
But yeah,
He's rich
Yep.
as fuck.
yes.
Yep.
Yes. Pretty
He gets all
much.
the tax. He gets all the money. Okay, all right. Nobody's listening to us.
Yeah, from what I know,
Yeah.
what I know, he collects cars. He collects a lot of
Yeah.
cars.
He's a pretty serious collector of cars.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he has to be the first one to get it, in the country. Like if it releases, then he's the first one who has to have it. Like this is a rumor, but it's like
Allegedly.
some people allegedly, like if other people order their cars, his ones have to arrive first before.
Well,
Uh,
I did some kind of research, and when I saw the Sultan, when I saw him, I know this guy. That's my first reaction. I know this guy. He looks familiar. So I mean,
I'm scared where this is going.
no. He looks familiar. I mean, he's kind of a national figure. He kind of he's kind of a celebrity, like a politician, because he's a
yeah,
familiar face. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, basically.
yeah. He's the king, bro. So
He's the king. Yeah, basically.
so
Yeah, like
he's like no. There's actually like a rule. I don't know what it's called, but there's like a rule that every business establishment needs to have a portrait of the king and the queen
Mhm.
side by
Yeah.
side. So wherever you go in the country, you're gonna see his face. So everybody really knows him. So he's
Yeah.
taught in schools, like the history of the whole royal family. And then you go to establishments, you see the photos, you see the portraits. So he's all around the place. There are even instances with when he would stop, like he's driving by, he's got like a motorcade, police escorts, and then he would stop and just say hi to people. Personally, I've never experienced it. Have you
dude,
guys met? Have you guys
Yeah.
met HM?
Quite a few
that-
times.
yeah, yeah.
Quite a few times.
Like-
Goddamn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
Damn.
like it used to be like the highlight of my childhood actually.
Oh.
Like because every
Shit.
day he will go from one of his houses to another house, right? And it's usually around 5-ish, 6-ish, and if you're on the road at that time, what happens is all the cars will move,
Disperse.
they'll
They just
spread
part. Yep.
to the side. They'll part to the side so that he has a straight shot through the all the way to his palace, right? But during that time, while he's zooming, you can wave, and a lot of the times he will wave back.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we would joke
Yeah.
all the time. Like my parents would be like, "Hey, look, there's your grandpa. Wave to your grandpa." And then, so I think a lot of kids had that experience, just of waving at the Sultan, and he would totally wave back, and yeah, it's a very nice experience, I think.
Yeah, I also got waved back by waved at by HM, and
Okay.
it's the highlight of my stay here, lah. But I've done it a couple of times, but I've never met him in person. What was he like, DK?
It was really a fast interaction
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Like
a high five?
No, no, no. We actually explain our product and all that to him. Yeah. It was
Ah,
just an
okay, okay,
exhibition, basically. Yeah.
okay. Alright,
you would
were
have
you
been
gonna
tackled so bad.
Yeah, man. I won't
were
be
you
here
gonna ask
anymore.
were you gonna ask something, Simon?
Uh, Wait, it's about when? No, I'm just gonna share a thing about Burger because when he left us here in the Philippines, we were asking him, "Where are you going?" He said, "Brunei." Like, and my initial reaction, "What the fuck? Where the fuck is that? Where are you going there, man?
Malaysia?
What's there, man?" But, I mean, I'm gonna, understand if he's going to leave us for Malaysia, Vietnam, but Brunei, I never heard the country. I just saw your flag.
Oh,
The
there it is.
Yeah.
flag, yeah, the flag is very familiar. I know the flag. So
So
okay, we go to the geography. So here,
yeah.
so
So
guys,
here you
here.
go.
All right.
Just to help you guys picture out where Brunei is. This is a map of a part of the map of Southeast Asia, and
Use
this is
Indonesia.
the Philippines. And you can see just at the left side, bottom left side of the screen, you can see there it says Brunei. So we zoom in. This is Zamboanga, right on the right side,
Mm.
and Brunei is right there. So it's surrounded
Ooh.
by unequal parts of Malaysia.
Mm.
Sarawak on the east side, and then west side is Malaysia too.
Yep.
So it's right there, CEO. That's where it is. Most of them, when they would ask me, bro, how is it in Dubai? I'm like, fuck you, bro. I'm not in Dubai, bro. Fucking Brunei, bro. It gets annoying sometimes,
Yeah.
but there's nothing much I can do about it because people are not really familiar with Brunei. Maybe Jia and Hakim, you can tell us more about what Brunei is all about.
Uh,
In Germany, when I was looking at the map of Brunei,
I read it's
Wait,
quiet. It's quiet. People are
yes,
peaceful, quiet.
mm,
pretty much.
The wet
mm.
market is not wet. It's clean. What? I read some I read some comments in in YouTube, and one comment there. Yeah, I read it. He said, "This is the cleanest wet market that I've been. It's not even wet." It's funny.
It's not as exciting. That's why it's not wet.
Okay.
what do you guys get? What do you guys have to say about that?
Huh.
Uh,
I've never heard that one before, so
yeah. It's
A wet
something new.
market that's not wet.
It's not wet.
We should petition for them to call it a fucking market.
dry market. Huh. Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, it is pretty. It's pretty quiet, I would say. Huh. I don't know what else to
Like
say
this
other than
quiet,
that.
yeah, like this quiet. But it is.
People
That's
are
why
super chill. I think people are
Mm.
just super chill.
they are.
So yeah, I feel like it because like this is like not a flex, right? But when I used to study and shit, like when I used to study in high school, I wasn't even really doing anything, and I got like the third in my class, like, and that's not because of my ability. It's just because everybody else just didn't really care.
No, you
It
just did.
was like
You just did. You
like
just flexed.
I just no, it's just that everybody else was just like meh, and I went to a mostly all Malay school, so yeah, it was just really chill. And then in high school, our schools merged with an international school, and the international school had lots of Filipinos, and the Filipinos, they came from the Philippines, right? and so they were used to like competing for grades and stuff.
No
Yeah,
chill,
Right.
no chill, basically.
Yeah.
yeah, no chill, definitely
Right.
no
No
chill, bro.
Yeah, and then so it's like when we got combined in classes and stuff, um like the Filipinos would compete with me, but I wasn't even really trying to compete, and like the Bruneians, they'd be like, look at these, like, look at these tryhards, and it was like it's kind of hard to see like the difference until you're there, like until you see the two cultures side by side, and you see like and the thing is, like, the Filipinos weren't exactly like, if they were in the Philippines, they would just be regular Filipinos, but because like
Yeah,
Brunei is so like laid back, they were like, everybody was like, oh man, these guys are like superstars or something, like, oh, these guys know everything. But no, it's just like, you know the Filipinos
did you
just
ever
tried a little harder.
did you ever experience that with Filipinos too, DK?
Filipinos. I think when I was outside, they were quite competitive as well. Yeah,
You're
Yeah,
because
talking
I
to
went
him.
to
You're
all
talking to him right
international
now.
school.
He's our host. Yeah, right there. He's competitive as fuck.
so
Yeah,
in
basically.
in Germany and South Korea and Malaysia, you also met Filipinos, and they were also as competitive as Gia says they were.
I think I started school quite late. I think it was in Egypt. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because
I
in
was.
South Korea and Germany, I was really young, so I didn't go to school yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then I went to international school in Egypt and Malaysia, and there was a few Filipinos as well. Yeah,
How
yeah, they're
how is
very
it like?
competitive.
How's it like going in growing up in those different countries that much? Egypt. How is Egypt like?
Egypt was surprisingly really cold. I don't know why.
Yeah, because you'd see like a bunch of deserts in every
Yeah,
single fucking movie. Them carrying
yeah.
like large slabs of stone, carrying
I
them
think
and such.
yeah, I think Egypt is the only country that
What
has a
kind of
heater. I'm
movies
like,
are you watching,
what?
man? Documentaries from
I
600 years ago.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Those are the only movies that I know in The Mummy.
The mummy, yeah, yeah.
The mommy, the mommy.
Yeah, the mummy. But yeah,
Oh yeah,
well,
so do people ask you,
Okay,
did you meet
so
Brendan Fraser and stuff like that?
oh, did you meet him though?
no, no.
Okay, so let's go back to Brunei. Um, Brunei is from what I hear, from what I've read, it's there's like 400,000, like almost 500,000 people.
Yeah, almost there.
Um, yep, and this is how they look like most of the time. This is. Can you tell us more about this photo, DK or Gia?
That was our national attire. Like it's called
Yeah.
the Cara Melayu. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. It directly translates to way Malay.
Of the Malay.
Way of the
Way of the
Malay.
Way
Malay?
of the
You're
Cara
Malay.
kidding.
Melayu. Yeah, Cara
You're
means way,
kidding.
and Melayu is Malay. Way of
Yeah,
the
it's
Malay.
like
So this way of
this
the
sounds like
Malay.
some kung fu stuff, man.
Yeah.
So what are those? What are those on the heads of the guys? What do you
It's
call
called a
those?
songkok.
Songkok.
A songkok. Okay. What about the
Yeah.
ones that the ladies are wearing?
Tudong.
Tudong.
Yeah, Tudong. Yeah, yeah, knows a
Yeah,
lot.
it's like a, basically it's like a hijab, but
Mm.
with a more like,
More design. I don't
yeah,
know.
more
More
fashionable take
design.
on it.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, like usually, um, I think like I think people have this perception of like hijabs having like just like black, or
Hmm.
or like plain
Yep.
colors, but here it's like mostly floral designs, and
Yeah.
like women use it to kind of accessorize and stuff.
Mm. Then they also
So
wear
yeah.
the baju kurung. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that's what they
that's what
call
they're
them.
wearing right now. The baju kurung,
Yeah. So the guys
the long
wear the
dress.
Cara Melayu, and the females use the baju kurung.
Mhm.
Yeah, basically.
When I first came to Brunei, it was like a culture shock for me
Mm.
to see all these women. Because in the Philippines, everybody's like bare
Yeah,
from
like
the head up to the
Yeah.
shoulders.
Mm.
So when you start walking in Brunei and everybody's fucking wearing the tudong, it's like,
Mm.
what the fuck is going on? It's like, is it not hot in this country that you guys are and then slowly, I think after a couple of months, people started telling me what it was for and whatnot, and what the culture was about. So I slowly understood. But in the beginning, it was like there because it covers up the whole body, bro. Sampai like until just before the hand, like up until the wrists. So it was completely a culture shock for me. The
Okay.
places too. Can you guys guess where this is?
This is Jurong Park.
JP.
Yeah,
Yep.
JP.
Simon,
JP.
can you guys tell Simon what this is?
This is our only amusement park in Brunei.
Yeah, the biggest amusement park in Brunei.
I was there
It
during
looks
the
it looks
glory
nice.
days.
It
Yeah,
looks nice.
the glory
Uh,
days, you didn't have to pay to go.
Yeah, it's free
You could
entry.
go in for free.
Yep.
Every single person, whether you were a foreigner or a local, you could just go in for free and
The,
ride
Sul-
all the rides.
the Sultan needs money. He needs some cars, man.
Well,
Gotta tax him up, man.
I would like to blame the financial crisis that occurred in the 90s. Let's
Gonna,
not say anything inflammatory.
oh
what
yeah,
about
that
this
one.
one?
I saw that
Ah,
one in pictures and videos.
Uh,
yeah.
The
these
palace?
were
No, no.
nope.
Is that the palace?
No, this is
You want to
not
tell
the
them
Oh,
about
that's
it?
the palace. Yeah, tell me more.
Give
This is
you a
the capital city of Brunei, Bandar Sri Begawan.
Mm.
This is the mosque,
uh, yeah.
one of the
This
biggest
is
mosques in Brunei.
the Omar
Is it
Ali Saifuddin.
Yeah,
is it the
It's a
biggest?
mosque,
one of the biggest.
one of the
Yeah,
biggest
one of the
from what I
One.
know. Oh, and
yeah, but
it's
it's really known for that thing that looks like a boat at the side.
Yeah.
yep,
Mhm.
Yep.
It's
yep.
it's actually not a boat. It's just shaped like a boat.
Yeah, I've been there.
Way to go, clarify.
It's
Okay,
just
It's
like
not a boat.
attached by a walkway.
Ah,
Oh,
what about this one? Did you see this one, Sio, in your research?
No, no, I didn't.
Oh, this one. You guys want to tell
oh,
them
this
about
is
this one?
a yeah. This
go ahead.
is a Sea World.
See,
But wait,
Jesus.
I saw when I was watching a video, like he's a vlogger.
Okay.
Mm,
Most of his videos, he was riding a boat and looking at
Yeah.
around.
Ah,
Yeah,
he was on a boat.
yeah, he
He
was going
probably went
inside.
here.
Oh,
Yeah, it
This
is
is what they call the kampong ayer, or houses
water
in stilts, water stilts, kind
Water Village.
water
It's
of
called
village.
the
water
Water
village.
Village.
Uh,
Like literally, like if the words kampong ayer, kampong means village and ayer means water. So it's
water.
literally Water
Village
Village.
water.
yep, yep.
Village
So,
water.
so everything, mostly in Brunei is like quite literal, lah, no?
Yeah, we're
Like
very
a
chill.
way of the Malay,
Yeah.
With
and
the Malay
then this one is water village. So it
water village.
directly translates. Can you guys tell us more about kampong ayer? What is it about?
Well, it's been there for like 600 years. Like I mean, of course, like it changes, like things break down and stuff, but
And
and fall
burn,
apart. But
caught
yeah,
on
but people
fire
have
and
been living
etc.
there for like yeah, for oh yeah, the
Yeah,
fires. It's really ironic to have fires in a water village,
yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
They've got a mosque here too. I think
Yeah,
right at
that's
the
the
center.
mosque.
yeah,
And
they've got a
people go
school.
from Bandar, from the main city,
Mm.
over here to. You mentioned earlier, Gia, about the water taxis.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You want to talk about
yeah.
the water taxis?
Well,
Oh,
they're just basically small boats that bring you from like one area to the other, and yeah, they just follow this whole river, which is the Brunei River.
yeah, river in Brunei. Yep.
Yeah,
What about this
like
place?
Oh,
You guys know where this is?
this is the
um
new
This could be easier.
Temborong.
Uh,
Tumburong.
Yeah.
Temburong. So Brunei is it's got vast rainforests all around
Yeah.
it,
Yeah, it's
and
still got
Temburong,
70% of its rainforest.
yes. So this is one of the tourist spots within Brunei. The other photos that I showed earlier were one of the other tourist spots in Brunei. This is one of the main ones where some people would go for like a holiday and
Mm.
spend some time in nature, completely unattached, completely detached from technology. This one?
I saw that. I saw that. Wait, it's
CEO got excited.
yeah. I was checking the top 10 uh,
Mm,
food.
okay.
That's the number one. Is that
Well,
I don't know.
can you tell us about it, CEO?
I don't know. What is it? Ambuyat. Sorry.
Yes.
Yes.
Ambuyat. All right, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go on, man. Let's go on. Show me, bro. Let's go.
It is. It is Ambuyat.
Yeah.
So, guys,
Yeah.
can you tell us what it's about? What an Ambuyat is?
I'll leave it to Kim.
Like a starch. And the motion of eating it is like this. So you like put your chopstick-ish thing and do this and dip into sauce. Yeah, that's basically it.
Nice. I've tried it once. It tastes a bit bland unless you dip it into one of their sauces,
Yeah.
and then it becomes it gets that character from there, from the sauces. Some of them are like uber spicy. Some of them are just normal. Some of them are too fishy.
Yeah.
But it's one of the things that you have to experience in Brunei. This one, you guys familiar with this one? This one,
Wait,
thank you,
wait,
Fremi.
wait,
Fremi
wait,
Travel.
wait, me. Yeah, I know
Okay,
that. I know
okay,
that. food.
you go.
That's bamboo chicken.
Goddamn,
Yeah.
my man.
Wow, man. 2 in a row, motherfuckers.
Wow.
2 in a row.
You're killing us, Peter. You're killing us. Goddamn, nice one.
Honorary Bruneian right
Let's
here.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this one is one of the dishes that I have yet to try in Brunei.
Same,
It's
But
so good
I'll-
though.
It is. I'll soon try it in March, and we're gonna be trying out bamboo chicken because it looks super cool when they're cooking it. It's like
Yeah.
they put
You should
chicken
try
inside the bamboo.
lamb.
Hmm.
Bamboo
Bamboo
lamb. You got it. I'm gonna try that. But it's certainly quite interesting to see something quite old fashioned. The way that
Yeah.
they make the chicken, and I'm sure the flavors are infused with what's inside the bamboos. This one is quite famous for Filipinos that go in Brunei. From what I hear, some Filipinos who just arrived in Brunei, who come here to work, some of the employers they feed this to the Filipinos coming over here because it's number one, quite cheap, and it's pretty good. Sio, do you know what this is?
Well, I'll try my luck. But
Okay, but good
well,
luck, bro.
Is it? I don't know. Can you give me a hint?
Okay, it's
Starts
part
with
of the
letter
name.
What?
Part of the
What?
name comes from I don't know. You guys tell me if it's true.
Okay.
That traditionally there was this guy who came over to different doors and started knocking and was offering chicken. I don't know. But part of the story, Simon goes like that. That
man,
it
you
involves
couldn't
a lot of
have-
knocking on doors.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm
what?
sorry, I didn't put it on my list, but I'm gonna try. Is it pulut? Pulut. No,
No.
all right.
This one is different. This one is called You guys want to tell him?
Nasi kat.
It's called the
Yeah.
nasi katok, bro.
Nasi katok.
Oh.
Do you want to guess, Simon? How?
Oh shit!
wanna-
It's on my list.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck.
2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. It's okay. You still get a cheer, bro. You still get a cheer. You tried. Do you know how much this costs? You know how much this is?
How much?
This is $1, bro. Just for $1, you can
to-
get this chicken. Yeah.
Try to convert it to peso, is it?
What?
Convert
To
it to-
peso, it's only like 34 pesos to 37 pesos
Hmm. Just to
for
get
one
a-
dish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's quite
Yeah.
cheap for the Philippines. The cheapest meals that you can find is somewhere around 20 pesos. 20. You can get lucky sometimes with like 10. Sometimes there are even food that is like 1 peso only. So that's like less than 10 cents in Brunei.
Hmm.
You can eat, but they're like fish balls. Fish balls.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, we've got someone here who left a comment. Miss Maribeth Lorenzo said CEO's dad played with an orchestra
Oh.
with Stevie Wonder in Brunei during the birthday of one of the
Oh.
royal family in Brunei.
Oh.
Holy
What?
shit!
Seriously?
That's
I
nice.
didn't know that, man.
Hey, hey!
That
Hey,
is
I didn't
cool.
know that. Yeah.
That calls.
What?
That calls for a segment of our show called Fact or Cap.
All
Okay.
right. I mean, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna ask.
Okay,
gonna
okay,
ask.
Okay.
Alright,
So do I let you start first?
All
You wanna
right.
start
all
first?
right. I want to ask
Okay.
you both. Or
Okay.
both?
Okay.
Okay. Is it a
It's
fact
Okay.
or a cap? Cap. What's a cap? All right.
Cap
or a cap.
or cap.
Okay.
Mm.
The highest obesity rate in Southeast Asia is in your country. Is it a fact or a cap?
Fact.
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 Wait, did you
Alright.
say fat or fact?
Whoa.
Whoa. We're gonna get
Whoa.
canceled for this, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Body
I
shaming,
didn't hear
man.
anything.
Well, it's a fact.
It's a fact. I didn't know that. I heard it was high, but I didn't know that it's the highest among the
Yeah.
Southeast Asian countries.
Gotta control those
Okay.
eating ang buyat and Nasika talk, man.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. That's a good one. Okay. Factor cap number 2. The highest point of Brunei is Pagon Peak at 1,600 meters above sea level. Is that fact or cap?
Fact. I'm not sure about the meters, but it's definitely the highest pagon.
The highest?
The highest? Yeah, the
Yeah.
highest peak
I
in
know it's the
Brunei is
highest
Pagon Peak.
In Tumburong.
Yes,
Cap.
Tumburong.
Cap. Let me divide it.
Cap. Okay. And that one is actually fact. The highest point in Brunei is Pagon Peak. I recently just found out about that too. Number 2, the British Army Gurkhas have been around since the 1940s in Brunei. As CEO, for context, British Army Gurkhas are what
Nepali.
they stand over to defend mainly like the offshore oil rigs that they have in Brunei. But factor cap, the British Army Gurkhas have been around since the 1940s.
1940s.
It's a long time.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
World War II.
I could be lying. I could be just
Ah.
blowing smoke up your ass. What do you guys think?
I'm
Let me
gonna
cap
say
this. Let me cap.
cap. I think it's cap.
Hey.
Because I think they've been around longer than that. I feel like
No, I think
Shorter. Okay.
Shorter.
They've been around. That's cap. They've been around only since the 1970s.
ah.
Okay.
Nice
Yeah.
one, guys.
I got
Okay.
one. I got one.
You got one. Okay, go.
I got one. Now let's go to sports.
Let's go to
Oh.
sports.
Shit.
Let's go to sports.
My weakest
Okay.
subject. Let's go.
Brunei joined the Olympics during the year 1989. Is it a fact or a cap?
Ooh, that was the year that you were born in, right, Simon? They joined
Is it
the
a fact?
Olympics in 1989.
Fact or cap?
I'm gonna
I-
say
Huh?
fact.
I think I should have been playing some Jeopardy music here, bro.
I
But
think it's
we're gonna get
fact,
flagged.
but I remember like one funny thing about it is that they joined the Olympics, but they didn't send anyone.
Oh.
That one is true, but your
okay.
answer is
Cap.
cap. Because
Ah.
the truth is, you joined 1988, but the other one you answered is true. You didn't.
Oh.
You didn't let anyone know.
Yeah, they didn't send anyone.
Okay, guys,
They
we're gonna
didn't-
join the Olympics, but no athletes.
Yeah, it's like,
It's just gonna be a bunch of representatives, but
I told
we're not
you,
gonna
they were,
compete,
like,
bro. We're just gonna
super
join.
chill, man. Super chill.
Okay, next factor cap. In 1985, still sports. An exhibition game between the Los Angeles Clippers and the New York Knicks was played, with the Knicks losing by a deficit of 40 points because they brought only bench warmers. Is it fact or cap? 1980? Was that 1985? Los Angeles Clippers versus the New York Knicks. You can't Google. Stop those fingers from Googling. Simon is like almost there. Just get up.
Who the
What do you
fuck?
mean? I'm a big
What do you
NBA
mean?
fan. What are you talking about, bro?
What you talking about, man?
Is that fact or cap?
I'll cap it. I don't know. 'Cause I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about basketball, so I'm just gonna.
Oh, so
I'll fact it. I'll fact
I'll say it's a cap because I would never agree that Brunei is the first country to start playing NBA there.
It's a
First
complete
us.
cap, bro. It's a complete cap. The
Oh.
Los Angeles Clippers and the New York Knicks never played in Brunei, but somebody else probably did though. But I don't think so. The NBA teams never visited Brunei because there wasn't really a market for it. But
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah,
I hope
that's
one
true.
day, HM,
One day,
please, one day, if you can get them over here, that'd be like super great. Okay. Here's another one. When Jerodome Park was inaugurated in 1994, but this one's gonna be easy. It was free for all visitors to enter, even though it is reportedly the most expensive amusement park constructed in Southeast Asia for a whopping $1 billion. That's a billion. That's with a B.
Eee,
Ah,
I must say fact.
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 It was fact. So in the beginning, it
Oh,
was free to enter Jerodome Park, but then
Shit, I
there
gave
was a
away
drop.
the answer at the beginning.
Yeah, you did. You did. I was like, shit.
Yeah. Oh,
Jia
no.
played the game too early, bruh. But yeah, there was a drop in attendance, and they started charging a one-time fee of $15. I even read a story somewhere before that it was like a gift to the Bruneian people. HM's gift to the Bruneian people from what I've read. But but don't quote me on that. I cannot I couldn't find the article again earlier. Okay, last one. Just before we move on to more stories from you guys. Michael Jackson performed for His Majesty's 50th birthday in Brunei with around 60,000 people in attendance. Did you know that, Sia?
No,
What do you guys think? Is that fact
I would say,
or cap? I could be
Oh.
bullshitting you again,
Yeah,
just like with the
attendance.
Los Angeles Clippers and the fucking
I would say
New York Knicks.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to imagine 60,000 people
Yeah, me
in
too,
JP,
actually.
you know? It's like,
whole village.
60,000 people in attendance.
Is that my
well,
village?
that's almost
That's
15%.
almost 61,000.
Yeah, 15% of the total population of Brunei. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at math, but you know,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
So, is it fact or cap?
I would say a fact.
he was
Fact, I guess.
definitely here.
that is a performance, yeah.
Yeah, there definitely was a performance, but
Attendance, though.
60K though. That's kind of
I like-
yeah.
I like how you guys started to like strategically think about the question like in parts, not as a whole, because you caught us like lying in bits of it. Okay, that one is a complete fact. So he came over for a private show for HM's 50th birthday. 60,000 in attendance. I'm not too sure. I never saw photos of it. Probably because it was a free private show, but that doesn't make sense if it's private and then 60,000 people. So,
Photos, I think. Yeah.
but that one is from I forgot which website it was. It's the link is on the broadcast page. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he was definitely here. There were like he was in the newspaper and everything when he
Yeah.
arrived.
There was a clipping of the newspaper.
That could have been what your see Maribeth Lorenzo was talking about just now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where the orchestra was playing with Stevie Wonder. I never heard
Oh,
about Stevie Wonder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I heard about Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston was here in 1996, I think.
If I remember
the 90s.
correctly, Stevie Wonder he didn't play the whole show. It was like there were several artists, I think, during that
Oh,
show.
okay. Yeah.
Mm.
And he was facing the other way the whole
I was wondering why.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. The great Stevie Wonder. So much of it. So it's like appropriate for that joke, or was it inappropriate for that joke in the beginning, where it was the blind guy?
You could have started with that joke.
I could have started with it. I could have started with that joke.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so that does it for our fact or cap. So guys, could you tell us more? Now we've heard what it's like growing up in Brunei, which you didn't share too much about anyway. Maybe later some more stories are gonna come up. But what it's like? What is it like being an adult in Brunei?
An adult.
Yeah, because in other countries you'd see them. Let's say, for example, the U.S. Most of them move out of their houses
Mhm.
and go rent their own apartments. Some of them go off to college dorms.
Yeah.
In the Philippines, some of us stay home up until like 26, 25. My brother's still at home now. Oh, no, no, no. My brother left already, but he was there until he was in his 30s.
Are
So,
you trying
what
to-
is it like in Brunei?
Yeah, but
I almost
It's
threw my brother under.
similar.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're throwing your.
Yeah.
It's like
Because- because
freeloading.
Yeah.
we've been friends.
But it's a
for-
normal thing, though. It's a normal thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a normal thing.
Yeah.
Same in Brunei, I would think.
Yeah, I think it's abnormal if you moved out anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like,
It'd be
like
weird.
what? You think
That-
my house isn't
You're
good
taking
enough
care of
for
your
you?
parents.
Yeah.
Why are you running away, boy? Is the roof not enough? Is the food
Yeah,
that I
like-
give you put on your plate?
Generally, you only move out like when you get married, I think.
Married, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
then
sometimes you end
are
up
you-
just moving into the
Into their house.
wife's home. Yeah,
Yeah,
into
their
the
parents'
wife's
house.
home. The wife's
hey,
parents'
wait,
home.
wait. In the wife's home?
Wife's parents' home. Yeah.
Oh, it's not the other way. Okay.
I think it's the other way
Okay.
around. Sorry,
It
yeah.
it's sometimes like I yeah, sometimes I don't know, some people I guess.
Yeah, terms
like
and
the ones
conditions
that-
apply. Yeah.
Yeah, terms and conditions apply, but you generally move into one of the houses.
Yeah.
terms and I like
Okay,
that.
okay,
I like,
okay.
I like that.
Okay. So, what about school? I mean, high school and college. Did you guys ever experience any bullying? Any instances of bullying?
Yeah, any partying without drinking, you know? You
Yeah,
gonna party?
I mean,
Yeah,
You
yeah,
ain't gonna drink.
well, yeah, it's mostly like it usually revolves around food anyway, you know. So it's like, but you know, there are still parties that involve drinking, you know. But it's
What?
like usually,
Whoa.
like kept
What?
on the
Okay,
on the
guys.
down low. No, because like foreigners actually can bring in like 2 liters of
Oh,
alcohol for personal consumption. Like
Okay.
as long as
Yep.
you're not trying to influence like other.
Okay,
like,
guys, I have something for you. 2 liters. Let's fuck up, man.
That sounds so Filipino. Even the accent sounds so Filipino. Okay, guys, I have 2 liters of beer.
We got
Let's
a
go
fucking
get back
party.
up. Jesus Christ. But yeah, you can, right?
Yeah, you
Mm.
can.
So-
Well, before the borders like got closed and stuff.
Yeah, not
But
sorry.
yeah, like, oh, you can't.
went-
Oh, another
Oh,
thing
what?
is you can't buy it here. Like you can't. Like
Yeah,
you're
most
not,
definitely.
It's not sold here. You have to cross the border over to Malaysia
You,
and
don't
bring
have
it in.
any, you don't have any black markets there? Like, you know.
I
that we know of.
No to self-incrimination.
I can neither confirm nor deny these.
That's, like a marketplace? You
well,
know,
there-
Wet market? It's dry market.
They write about it in the newspapers, though, that they catch people who illegally sell beverages that are not allowed.
more
so
than 3
they
years.
get caught.
More than
Sorry?
2 liters. More than 2 liters.
No, no.
Yeah, above 2 liters.
Yeah.
they
And like if
confiscate.
you're caught selling
a
it
bunch
in
of it.
general, I think.
Yes, you get
Yeah,
charged
because like
up to about 10,000, 50,000.
yeah, 10,000 Brunei dollars, not
10,000 rupees. But
Yeah.
you get charged. Especially cigarettes too.
I was about to ask that. Smoking.
Oh yeah, it's been banned. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Commercially.
just
Yeah.
people smoking around anyway.
It is, it is.
Like it's supposed to be banned. Like but generally now it's like just don't do it in front of like a public place.
Yeah. Public
Yeah,
building.
like public building, like not in front of restaurants, not in restaurants, not around basically
Children.
anywhere. Not around children. So you
Yeah.
can
No,
hide
well,
behind a building, I guess, or
even-
something.
even if it was legal, I don't think you should be smoking like in front of children.
Some people don't
Well,
understand.
that doesn't stop
From what I
people in
hear,
the
it's like,
Philippines.
it's like 30 meters or 50 meters away from a public place. And when I came for a visit in 2011 in Brunei, and I remember I was still able to buy a pack of cigarettes in one of
Damn,
the
you've been here
shops.
this long?
I've been here since 2014, but I came to visit for my birthday in 2011, and I was able to buy a pack of cigarettes from one of the kedai runchits in one of the mini marts. In one of the mini
Yeah.
marts, there was a pack of Marlboro lights, but now you won't be able to find those.
Yeah.
They've gone up. The prices have gone up, and you can only buy them in the black market. And I don't smoke anymore. I only do this super cool, super duper fucking cool e-cigarette.
Yeah,
That's all I do.
FYI, for everyone here, we're talking to a guy who he knows how to sneak inside. He has ways. He's
Are
like
you
a
trying to
snake.
get me caught, bro?
He slithers
Goddamn.
around.
Wait, before we go any further, I would like to mention that the penalty for having any kind of drug is death.
You know, burger. Do you have the 2 liters? What are you talking about, man? You got 5 liters over here, man.
What do you mean 2 liter? Bro, you're insulting me. You're killing me, Peter. You're killing me. What do you mean 2 liters, bro? No,
Some
but
people would like.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some people
would
would
be like,
go to the border, buy 2 liters, go out, meet their friend at the border, pass them the thing, go back in. Yeah.
I've seen.
Jesus, I wouldn't go
Yeah.
through all that trouble, bro. That's
Yeah,
like,
they really
I'd
want.
rather go across, drink my face off, then make sure I've
Come
got a designated driver
Yo.
with me, and then bring some stuff back.
Burger's gonna do this. He's gonna go across. He's gonna get 5 liters. He's gonna bring the Sultan, and he's gonna fucking drink with the Sultan, man.
Bro, bro. Run away and hide, bro, hide.
Ski mask.
He was
Just kidding, guys. Just
he
kidding.
doesn't know
Yeah, yeah.
anything.
He's cool.
Yeah,
cool,
He's
cool,
man.
man.
Cool.
Getting him, you know.
he has a friend whose name is actually Sultan. You know, it's
Yeah,
not the same
Yeah,
person.
Yeah.
Good save.
Good save,
I've only been in the same room, the same hall, same building as he was, but I never really got to see him in person up close, or I've never really gotten to meet him like in person, which kind of sucks because I've been here for that long. But I've been to several events with him there, but I've never really met him in person, so it kind of sucks. I hope one day I get to meet him and tell him all about Simon and that story that he mentioned, which
I
is
hope you like
which has the
get
same
out of
name.
jail.
Yeah.
Same name.
Wait.
Yeah, same name. Yeah.
We're talking about a different guy. Yeah.
Different guy. Completely different guy.
He loves Pokemon too. So
Oh.
not
Yeah.
that guy.
Ah,
He's a different guy. He's you're our friend, my friend too.
Yes.
Okay. Same.
Same.
Okay. So guys, we've got this small segment. It's called "What If." We wanted to know what you thought about what if Brunei never really ended being a British protectorate. What do you think life is going to be like in Brunei? Hey,
very
there we
British.
go.
I don't know.
Take it easy. One by one. What do you guys think?
Well,
Well,
I don't think we'd have nasi katok or anything spicy anymore.
We'll have to
Oh
see.
man! Oh, that's gonna be sad.
what kind of a country is that, bro? Without
We might
nasi
just have
katok?
fish and chips.
All fish and chips.
Chips, man.
Yeah.
But for all the years I've been here, I've never met a British national. Is that weird,
Okay.
or is
Yeah,
that
I
like
think
normal?
I think it's kind of
I've
weird.
never met. I've met pretentious fucks that are like with a fucking accent and everything. Because they've been to the. I mean, okay. It's cool. It's cool that you kind of feel like you're expressing yourself. That you feel
What?
like you're British. That you feel like you're British. Would you like some
British?
water?
Yeah,
But
what?
it just doesn't make sense if we're like having a conversation and you're using that accent and you've only been in the UK for like a couple of months and then you come back with a fucking. I mean, come on, that's definitely cap, bro. Oh no. Okay, when I say with a British accent, I mean like a full on fucking British
Yeah.
accent,
Yeah.
but with Brunei Malay underneath. You
Oh,
can
what's
hear.
that?
I can't copy it per se, but you can hear it.
Oh,
You can hear the Bruneian like way of talking.
What's the common sentence usually?
Um, they would usually talk about school. There's this one person on TikTok, and she talks about like finances,
Okay.
and she would say, "Would you like to know more about finances and how you can manage your finances?" And I'm like, what are you doing, bro? I mean,
Cringe.
your audience is primarily Bruneians, and yet, but never mind. I'm not here to dish on other people. It's just
it's
just
is
quite
that
funny.
person mixed though?
no pure.
Oh, pure.
Not that I have her CV with me, but she's definitely
Can
pure.
I-
She's definitely
Yes.
pure.
May I know whether you're?
No, because I've seen her at IC too, and I'm
Oh,
like, okay, that's yellow. Okay,
okay.
your
I mean,
passports, but I don't know. Okay,
Hmm.
what are the most ridiculous things that you guys have heard about Brunei? Like other people tell you about Brunei, like DK when you were in Egypt or in Germany, or in South Korea,
I
or
wanna
Gia
know
when you
this.
were in the Philippines or in Malaysia. What were the craziest rumors or craziest gossip that you heard people say about Brunei? Simon, you can also butt in if you want.
Oh yeah, I want to hear
Okay.
that.
With all the golden fucking toilets and whatnot. That's probably one of the worst ones I've heard. Golden
Right?
fucking toilets? Jesus Christ.
I think it was the notion that we had a lot of like natural rainforests, all that in Brunei.
Oh.
They were like asking me, "Do people in Brunei live in trees?" I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, I get that too. I
I'm
got
like,
that
"Oh
a
yeah,
lot.
yeah," like Yoda, you know,
Yeah. It's
What?
Like, oh, we just. Oh.
just swing like Tarzan or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
You've got a bunch of
exactly.
rainforests, so you probably live in trees? What the fuck?
Dude, you'd be surprised. But yeah.
What do you guys say to that?
I was a kid.
Uh,
I was like, "What?"
You're like, what do you mean, bro? I'm hanging out right now.
How did
Bro.
like initially, I would try and correct them,
Yeah.
but like as time went on, it was just more fun to like go with it. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we just connect the ropes together and we just like climb over to the next, person.
Climb over,
Even our
yeah.
schools in trees.
And using my one hand and eating my ambuyat, man.
2 fingers.
2 fingers too, man.
Ambuyat in the trees. Hashtag ambuyat in the
Hey.
trees, motherfucker.
time to dip?
Time to dip. Let me go down my tree. I'm gonna dip it downstairs.
But dip.
Climb back up.
Yeah, I think
What
that
else
was
did you
the
guys hear about Brunei? Like crazy ones.
most-
Let's see. Oh, one I heard was, is it true that everybody has 2 cars? And it's not too close. It's not too far from the truth because, like,
Yeah.
I think everybody has at least 1 car, and
Yeah.
I maybe that's why obesity is high because nobody walks anywhere. Honestly,
Yeah.
like, if you see a
Also-
person walking, it's like 90%. It's like a foreigner.
Yeah,
Even the
Yeah,
carbon
that's true.
emissions, man. Oh,
yeah. I've heard about that too. They say that the minimum is like 2 cars. And
too far.
during my
per
first year here, I would drive by like several houses, and I'd be like, "Yeah, that guy has 2 cars. That guy has 3 cars. That guy has 2
Five
cars."
cars.
Just
That's
trying
a
to confirm
workout.
because it was ridiculous. Because it's like in the
Yeah.
Philippines, it's not too common for like everybody to have cars.
Mm.
So coming here, seeing everybody uses a car. You can't even get a taxi here. There's no
Yeah.
Uber. there's something called a Dart. So it's kind of like an
That's
Uber, but
only
it's not really.
recently. Yeah, like
Yeah, it's
that's
only recently.
like
Yeah.
yeah. But yeah,
Yeah.
before like when I was growing up, there were no there were taxis, but they were
Taxis.
hella pricey, and nobody really took them because everybody had a car. Like only
Yeah.
tourists took the taxi, and
Yep.
like even the
purple bus.
bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we literally just
Oh.
call it the purple bus because there
Purple
was only
profile.
one bus, service provider, and like, and when you get on the bus, no matter where you go, you just pay $1. Like $1. Like
Yeah.
yeah,
I've
so
never
it's
been on a
like,
bus.
Yeah. Let's go on the bus.
I've never gotten on a bus. Most especially, I will never want to go into one of those white buses with the white ones that send you over to isolation centers, to quarantine centers. That one I will never want to get on one of those.
Same.
It would be nice if you can show me a picture of that white
Yeah.
bus.
Purple.
A white
I'm familiar. Yeah, the white
bus. Oh shit. Okay.
it's just like a regular
I have
bus.
to.
Regular
I have
bus.
to search for the photo, put it inside PowerPoint, save it as a PDF, upload it onto
All right.
onto this platform.
Show me off cam.
But I can send you
Show
a
me
link.
off
I can send you a link to the.
Okay.
Yeah, here, photo.
While we wait,
Yeah.
this episode was brought to you by Digital. This episode was brought to you by our good friend from where is it? God damn it! Oh, it was brought to you by Digital
From the UK.
Guru Tutorials. It was
From
brought
the
to you
person who was
by
in-
our friends from Digital Gurus. But
that
yeah,
was
from-
our
It
logo
was
was
the
helped out.
lady.
There was a lady over in Digital Guru, and she
Hello.
helps to teach you all of the digital things that you might need, like 3D design, or probably some advertisements. How did they say advertisements? I don't know.
Advertisement. I don't know.
Advertisement.
Advertisement. It
Oh,
sounds
you got
like
the photo? You got the photo of the bus?
I don't know how it looks like. That's so weird.
Oh. Well,
Oh no, that's not it. There's a smaller. It's like a coaster. So what happened? Because right now there's another wave of COVID going on, and they oh
That's the
that one's the
purple bus.
public. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Ah.
it's like the only way you know where you're going is based on the number
Number.
on the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they don't like, it's not like in the Philippines they put like this little tiny signboard where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
this one
Mhm.
Cubao, blah 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 blah, and shows the route and everything. But here in Brunei it was just like, oh, you better know the number or you're gonna end up in
Oh,
the wrong
shit.
place.
Wait, is that 7 or 1?
Never mind. Adventure time.
Adventure time. Oh, and there's no schedule, so
What?
if you're gonna
So you
if
have
you're
to wait?
gonna- yeah, and it's like, because they're not so common, you can, if you're planning to take the bus, plan like to be there an hour in advance, because you could be waiting 10 minutes, you could be waiting
Yes.
30 minutes. Yeah.
That white bus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we have white buses here.
But the white buses here only carry
Something else.
positive cases.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
those guys. Yeah, those
Oh.
guys.
Well,
So you
yeah.
see those?
Okay.
You see
You wanna
those
be
like
on the
near your
purple
home?
bus.
Yeah.
You'd want to be. Yeah, that's like the only time you want to be at the purple bus, if you see a white bus picking up people.
Okay.
Okay. So just before we end the show, we were wondering if both of you could just send out like a general message to everyone that's listening in Malay. How does that sound?
Oh.
Just a short message to everyone that's listening to tonight with Tadhana.
Our show is getting international.
You can thank.
It's going international.
Oh
now.
yeah, that's right, bro.
Yeah,
That's right, bro. So thanks Jia with a G and Hakim with a K for coming on to the show. You guys want to say something to the audience in Malay so that they can hear what the local language is like?
Shit. It's like so on the spot.
Yeah.
It's like a brain
Oh.
fart. Oh, okay. One thing that I think you will only hear in Brunei is bah.
Ba.
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 Ba. Do you know what that means, Simon?
I don't know.
Even we don't know what it means.
Sounds like a
Yeah.
sounds like a sheep. Ba.
Bah.
Ba. Ba. Ba.
Like
Means- Means okay, right?
No, it means a lot of things.
it means a
Yeah.
lot of
Okay.
things.
Depending on the
Okay,
tone.
okay, okay.
Yeah, depending
Yeah.
on the tone.
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
okay.
bah can be bah. Means like, all right, bah. Or like,
Yeah, it could,
bah,
Bah.
are you ready?
Okay.
yeah,
Bah,
but
let-
it could be like you're also annoyed, like
Yeah,
bah,
annoyed, bah.
like bah, bah,
Like,
you
are
know.
done?
Yeah.
Then let's
Yeah.
switch it around.
Bah.
You guys want to teach Simon like a single sentence in Brunei, maybe on how he
Oh.
can introduce
Yeah,
himself.
teach me the curses, man.
Yeah.
Teach me the
Oh,
curses. Oh.
All right. Yeah. If you guys are up
teach me
for
the
it,
curses.
you can teach him how to curse in Malay.
I'll give it to you, Gia. I don't
No,
first
I believe that we should
Bro,
leave it to the locals.
Simon, the country is literally called the Abode of Peace, bro.
one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry.
How about you
don't
guys teach
piss
him
me
how to introduce himself in
Okay,
to a Bruneian?
Let's go to that way. Let's go to that approach.
Probably-
Peaceful approach. Yeah.
Yeah. How would he introduce himself?
Probably good morning. My name is Simon.
Okay. So what's
Okay.
that like in Malay?
Selamat pagi.
Good morning, bitch. No, just kidding.
Selamat pagi, bitch.
Selamat pagi, bitch. Goddamn. Goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah. Good morning means selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Yeah.
Selamat.
Yeah,
Selamat pagi.
Selamat. Yeah, selamat
Selamat.
pagi.
Pagi.
Selamat means thank you. Here.
Oh,
Yeah.
here means safe.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ah, yeah. Macam
Yeah.
selamat datang. Okay.
Yeah, selamat datang means welcome.
Yeah, well.
And
Okay.
selamat pagi means safe
So it's
morning.
like safe arrival, I
morning?
think.
Yeah, selamat datang. Yeah.
Yeah, selamat datang. I guess you could say it's
Yeah.
like safe arrival. Like
Yeah, safe arrival.
arrive safely. I don't know. And then selamat datang is like
Selamat datang means
Good
safe
afternoon.
safe
Afternoon.
arrival. Good afternoon.
So how would he introduce himself like after the greeting? How would that go?
Selamat pagi. Nama saya Simon. So my name is Simon.
nama saya.
Nama saya.
Nama saya.
But
You
I
wanna
think
try that, Simon?
Local dialect will be namaku.
Yeah, in local dialect, you
Yeah.
just say namaku. Like it's
Namaku
more
Simon.
casual.
You wanna try that, Simon?
It's a lot, but let's try. Can you do it step by step? Like
Do you remember good morning?
Yeah, good morning. Maybe you can start.
no. All right. Can you repeat that again? Let's do it again.
Okay. Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Namaku
Namaku.
Simon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Selamat pagi. Namaku Simon. I'm eating
yeah.
ambuyat, motherfucker.
Nice. I'm eating a buyat.
Fuck the service, bitches.
Wow, this guy is like he's really into the ambuyat thing.
Yeah, really.
I'm gonna bring some home to you, bro. I'm gonna bring some
Yeah.
home to you.
Yeah,
Okay,
he brings passion to ambuyat that we've
Yeah.
never seen before.
It's really hard to make
You-
though, to be honest. Yeah.
Because
You wanna
when I
go
was
one more? Huh?
Because
What?
when I was searching for the food, it's listed as number 1. So,
I
Yeah.
think
That's true.
mostly because no other country has it,
Yeah.
and not
There's
because it's so
also-
good.
Yeah. There's also belacan, but I think it's like Malaysian
Yeah,
as well.
belacan.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think tapak kuda, man, tapak kuda.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I've got one here.
Oh.
This one is a Hari Raya cookie.
Oh.
Can you guys guess the flavor? It's not yet Hari Raya, but then I've got one. So it was freshly made this morning. Can you guys guess what it is?
Buttermilk? I don't know.
I don't know how Malay it is though. This one is a Cerelac biscuit.
Oh.
So this is what the biscuit looks like. So this one tastes a bit sweet,
Yeah,
but it's got the Cerelac flavor, as in like the baby food Cerelac.
Mm.
I was surprised to hear about it too. So this is what it looks like. So from what I hear, this is one of the biscuits or the cookies that they buy during Hari Raya. Is that true?
Yeah. We tend to stock a lot on cookies and sweet
Yeah.
stuff during Raya.
Oh yeah, Simon probably doesn't know this, but during Hari Raya, we people here have open houses where they will invite people to come to
Your
their
neighbors,
house. Yeah, your neighbors, your friends, and basically they just feed you. You know, like
Wow.
a
you,
lot.
a lot. Like there will be
That's true.
biscuits, like small servings of cake. You know, some people have main dishes and stuff like that, and it's basically like a free buffet. You know,
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you know,
And
from my experience, the people have started to do scheduling for the open
Yes.
houses.
yeah,
Like
Yeah.
they send out invites at a particular time, so you have to be here between 2 to 4.
Yeah.
If not, the food's
Yeah.
gonna be finished, and then the next batch is gonna be like 4 to 6.
But it's relatives or it's just some random people
No, bro,
just
it's an open
invite-
house.
Yeah.
open house.
It's an open house. Yeah.
Okay.
They do
But-
buy time slots for sometimes. Yeah.
yeah, like
You can do this
it's mostly
here.
relatives.
Okay, guys, we got open house around, man. Let's get around, man. You fucking eat
But-
here in the house, man.
Some people do crash open houses though.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
do,
my-
right?
They do. They
Like
do.
and then some people they actually like bring their kids. Oh, another thing during Hari Raya is that they usually give envelopes, like colored
Oh,
envelopes
Yeah.
with cash in it
Cash
to
and
Wow.
kids.
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Kids. Yeah.
Yeah, to kids.
kids.
So
Kids
what
only.
what some families do is that they will bring all of their nieces, their nephews, their daughters, sons, and go, in one big group just to get all the cash.
Yeah.
But- Can you guys tell the audiences what Hari Raya is?
Basically. Okay. Then you need to talk about the fasting month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. It's the
It's
Islamic
an
festival
Islamic, yeah.
after the fasting month.
Mhm.
So fasting
would
month is you fast for a month. Then Hari Raya is like the celebration and the festive season for
Yeah,
all
like-
your.
So it's like
fasting.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Kind of like
It's like
the Christmas for.
It's
Not
like a
really?
main.
It's
More like
main-
Oh,
Chinese
let's go
Main
for
holiday?
let's go for the Jew. What's the Jewish holiday, Simon?
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah. Is it
Hanukkah.
kind of like Hanukkah?
I don't
Not
know.
really.
I know.
No, I don't. Well, it's kind of like not
It's
really a
Chinese New Year, I
reward.
feel.
Yeah. It's more like Chinese New Year.
Chinese
where,
New Year, I would say.
Okay.
It's not New Year.
Yeah, it's not New Year.
The vibe is there.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
vibe is there.
like
Yeah.
another thing is here people follow two calendars. One calendar is like the normal Roman calendar,
Mm.
like
Yep.
January, February, and there's an Islamic calendar which is based
Yep.
on the moon. So it's like a lunar calendar, but for Muslims, and
Yep.
like the holidays, they're not fixed. Like Christmas is always December 25th, right? But for the Islamic holidays, like let's say if the holiday is on like July 15th, like it'll be the July 15th of that lunar thing, like of that lunar calendar. It's not so it changes every year. It's not
Yeah.
something that's fixed.
Yep.
Yeah.
It
So like
surprises us
Hari
sometimes.
Raya, yeah, like Hari Raya, it's not like every July. Sometimes it'll
Yeah.
be July, and then it gets
June.
earlier and earlier.
Earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
Now-
June.
Now it's gonna be April 3rd, right? The start of Ramadan is gonna be April 3rd, and then there's a high probability that Raya is gonna be on the 3rd of May. Kan? Checking calendars now.
Yeah,
Yeah, me
it's like another
Yeah,
thing
third.
is that
3rd of
take it.
3rd of
Yeah,
April.
yeah. Have to remember how chill people are. So people generally don't check things until like until you
Yeah, like
need
now.
to.
Yeah, 3rd of April.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just about to end the show. Do you guys want to say goodbye in Malay? You wanna thank all people listening to you guys just before we end the show, or you wanna teach Simon how to say it?
I guess I can teach thank you again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that
Yeah.
Go.
that would be
Yeah.
great?
We don't
So
really
thank you
say
is-
goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye is like
We just say bye in English,
Bye.
Bye.
yeah, we mix our language actually.
Yeah,
Which is
like
Okay,
when
so how do you say thank you? How do you say thank you?
thank you, terima, then
Terima.
kasih.
Simon?
Terima kasih.
What's the other one? Terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
yeah,
Oh, terima
like-
kasih.
Yep.
yeah, like
Thank
it.
you.
Terima kasih. It literal
Yep.
translation is like
Accepting
Accept, give.
accepting
Accepting, give.
no,
love,
Kasihkan?
care.
Oh,
some-
okay.
what
Kindness.
you give, accepting
Kindness.
what you give, something like that. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
kasih means to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Affection, I think.
Yeah.
Jia and Hakim, thank you very much for coming on to the show. We
Thank
we
you.
had such a blast. You guys are the first guests coming from a different country, as in like of a different nationality. So Hakim, you're like first Bruneian here. Jia, you're the first
Yeah.
Filipino who grew up in Brunei. So thanks for coming over. We loved having you on the show.
Yeah.
Yes,
We hope to have you back in the future. Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you
all
very
right.
much. Okay.
Thank you. for
My name is
having me.
Berger, and this is CEO. Special thanks to our guests, Hakim and Jia. Thanks for coming on to the show. Thanks everyone for watching, and thanks everyone for listening to Tonight with Tadhana. Good night, and stay safe.
Selamat malam.